Hello, welcome to another edition of The Naked Truth. My name is John Singletary.
And my name is Ramon Rohn.
Today we're going to talk about fairness, being fair to ourselves in terms of not accepting less than common sense answers. Live in North Charleston, South Carolina. Mayor name is Keith Summey, and just recently the papers revealed that he took $37,000. $37,000 of taxpayers' money and spent on improving the yard for his son on a house that they were going to sell, and then of course the improvements are rolled into the price, and so the money from the increase goes into their pockets. Now, either someone doesn't have common sense, the public, or them for giving the answer that they did. When it was revealed that they spent the money, it was spent under his administration and he's responsible for it, which is really an administrative abuse of public funds. But their response, their answer was that,
Read
the answer.
Right.
Read the answer.
Elliot Summey, the son of Keith Summey, said that he didn't ask for the work and he didn't benefit from it. In fact, he says the city went on his property without his permission. That's trespassing, John.
Of course it is.
Destroyed a dozen priceless heirloom camellias, crossbred by a botanist who used to live there, and caused a sewage backup.
Now listen. No complaints until after it became public knowledge.
Right.
Then, on top of that, somebody had to not only order the shrubbery and the product, someone had to schedule the workers to go there.
Right, sure enough.
And so,
on private property,
nobody, absolutely nobody is held accountable. No one's trying to find out who ordered the product. No one's trying to find out who scheduled the workers, who also went back to water the grass and stuff that was there. And yet, they give the lame excuse to the public that, oh, they did $40,000 worth of damage and I didn't ask them to come, but you benefited from it.
John, wait. And maybe the viewers out there, maybe this may happen to you, but if somebody came to cut my grass, okay?
Sure.
I'm not talking about landscaping, I'm talking about planting trees and shrubbery and all this stuff. I'm gonna know.
Of course, and this is over an extended period of time.
Right.
And if you got a tenant, and don't you think the tenant, knowing that they're not paying for it,
Right.
say, hey, look, somebody's on your property,
yeah.
and they're changing the whole landscape.
Yeah, sure enough. And so it doesn't even pass the smell test.
It smells bad.
It smells bad. Yeah, exactly. And again, he said sewage backup. Yeah. You smell that, huh?
I smell it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense, you know, for them to even give that type of answer to the public, because what it says is, it says that not only do we not inspect or respect you as a public citizen, that we are taking taxpayers' money in order to do the right thing for the community, but it says that we think you're stupid.
Yeah, look. Park
And
Circle,
somebody is, either them for giving the excuse or us for accepting it.
yeah, Park Circle resident Erin Sharp is skeptical. Said she has been watching the work progress for more than a month. Not a week now, more than a month, and said she and others thought it looked like special treatment for the mayor's son.
It's more than special treatment. It's abuse of public funds by using the public funds for it to be done to start with. Now, there are a lot of other things that are going to be coming your way, particularly some of the special projects. We're going to be revealing quite a few things to the public that they're just simply not aware of. That is minor compared to some of the things that we found. I mean, this, like I said, is a drop in the bucket. There's some things that are just going to blow your mind. I'm talking about millions of dollars that are being used of public funds that there is no common sense approach that could explain why it's being done.
Right. Now this primarily goes out to our local people that are in Charleston, South Carolina, North Charleston, South Carolina. because it does affect you. You pay taxes here, and guess what? You just paid for Elliot Summey's landscape work.
Right. And I mean, he's just as guilty as the father in terms of accepting it.
Right.
That's like receiving stolen goods.
Sure enough, and you know what? It is stolen, man.
Sure.
Wait a minute. Do they ask you to pay taxes? They just gonna take it.
Oh,
They
right.
take it.
That's exactly right.
They take it. You know.
Even though this is a local issue, there is a transparency law that's been passed in South Carolina and many other states. And so go to your website for your city or to your state website that will have them listed, and it will reveal the budget. Start looking at the budget, follow the money, because there's so many things that are happening within our cities that we just have no idea
None.
it's going on.
Right.
Like I said, we'll be revealing some of it, but as we do, make sure you understand that the intent is so that you can understand that the administration, when they abuse your public funds, they're not being fair to you. So you need to be fair to yourself. You need to be fair to yourself. Register as a registered voter, and the next time it's time for election, be fair to yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Yep. Please register. I was going to say that too. I was going to say, hey, register to vote, and because if you are not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem. This has been another edition of The Naked Truth. Please visit our website at www.jfrinc.org, and please subscribe to this channel, and so you can come and watch some more of our videos that are educational and informative.